Hi everyone, Miss Vaccaro here to teach you another math game. Today our math game doesn't have a fun name, but if you think of one, I'd love to hear it. I'm just calling this one Basic Math Fact Practice. So the first thing you're going to want to do is decide what operation are you going to be practicing today. It could be addition, subtraction, multiplication. Division gets a little bit tricky because not all these numbers divide evenly into each other. So I'm going to pick multiplication for today. And so with that, the next thing I need to do is grab my handy dandy deck of cards. All right. You have to make a decision here. If you are comfortable with multiplying your ones all the way up to your 13s, then you can keep every card in the deck because jacks will be 11. Queen will be 12, and king will be 13. I'm not quite comfortable with my 13s yet, at least to be able to do them quickly. So today I'm just going to take out the kings and put them off to the side. And I'll just go up to queen, which is 12. So I'm going to put all the rest of the cards in a stack and keep them together, do a little bit of a shuffle here. So there's two different ways you can do this. If you have somebody that you can play with, you could play in like a war style, if you're familiar with that card game. Whereas in that situation, you would split up the cards evenly, and both people would have a stack. Okay, and then what you would do is each person would flip their top card, and the first person to answer the multiplication problem correctly would win these two cards, and then you play until there's somebody has all of the cards. So that's a really fun game too. But today I don't have a partner, so I'm just going to play by myself, and it'll be just as good. All right, so here's how you do this. Get out your flat playing surface, and all you're going to do is you're going to have your deck of cards here, and you're going to flip two cards. Okay, so I got an 8 and a 4. So all I would do is I would say 8 times 4 equals 32. And put them off to the side. 11 times 8 equals 88. 5 times 1 equals 5. 10 times 5 equals 50. Okay. Now, if you were doing it for addition, this is what that would look like. 9 plus 11 equals 20. 6 plus 9 equals 15. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay, and if you were doing it for subtraction, this is what it would look like. Got to switch them because we have to have our bigger number first. 12 minus 11 equals 1. 12 minus 10 equals 2. And you would just keep going through the whole deck. So you could do it that way. Another thing, if you're looking for more of a challenge, you could do 2-digit by 2-digit, 3-digit by 3-digit, etc. Now, the only difference with that is in that situation, you would want to get rid of all of the face cards because the face cards are already 2 digits. So you would want to get rid of 10s, 11s, 12s, and 13s and just have 2 through 9. Or 1 through 9, excuse me. Okay, and if you wanted to do that, it would look more like this. So, for example, if I was going to do multiplication, I could do an 8 and an 8, and a 3 and a 9, and I would do 88 times 39, and I would need some space to do that work. I would solve for that, and then put it off to the side. Okay, or you could do it with addition, and you could do 88 plus 39 and solve for that. Or subtraction, 88 minus 39 and solve that way. So there's a bunch of, there are a bunch of different ways that you can kind of make this game your own. But hopefully it will help you with all of your fact practice as well as some multi-digit practice for those operations. Hope you enjoy.